The first thing that comes to mind when thinking of what makes CollabNet special is our people, our team. We have a great global team around the world that shares a culture and a passion for our common mission. And our mission is pretty simple. We want to change the way the world works by enabling distributed teams to collectively leverage their people, their ideas, and their processes into one collaborative software development network. To achieve success in the global economy, it has become a fundamental matter of survival for commercial organizations to collaborate. They need to collaborate by leveraging best-in-class developers anywhere on the planet, and they need to make their software applications interoperable with other developed business systems. This requirement to securely connect developers regardless of location has become a strategic imperative for CIOs. And luckily now, this ability to connect software developers is also a reality with the advent of modern internet-based development platforms from companies like CollabNet. For the past 10 years, CollabNet and our clients have worked together to pioneer the tools and practices in distributed development. We've extended the best community principles of open source into the commercial enterprise to drive productivity gains of 15 to 70% by leveraging the collective intelligence of global communities. And we help companies achieve savings into the hundreds of millions of dollars by helping them rethink their software development and IT processes. I moved to Silicon Valley 15 years ago because I believed that this was the place to be if you wanted to start a great tech company. I thought then, and I still believe, that there are unmatched advantages in Northern California. First, there's access to some of the highest quality investment capital available. Second, there's access to a talented stream of students graduating from some of the best universities in the world. And third, and most importantly, is the people. The ability to build a company with a passionate management team made up of some of the best talent from anywhere in the world who have moved to Silicon Valley to innovate and help start and grow companies. But the potential of the internet changed my thinking. For instance, in 1999, we founded CollabNet on the premise that great ideas and great software come from people living in all countries. Technologists across any industry now use the internet as a means to share their ideas across geographic boundaries and to create multinational communities that work together to drive innovation. A company and its innovation is now fueled more by the collective imagination of its members than by the countries in which they live. A great innovator is someone who not only envisions a better way of doing things, but who can explain it, implement it in a way that inspires others. These are the innovators who can act as the organizational champions. I've always felt there were three types of innovators. The first being the innovator with a great vision, and these are very rare individuals. These are transformational drivers of great ideas and compelling visions, but this visionary sometimes has an inability to drive that vision. Second, there's the innovator with the outstanding execution skills, and this is really much more common in an organization. And these are individuals who can implement with the best of them. But this innovation is lost if there is an inability to connect this execution with the market. And thirdly, and most importantly, is the innovator who is this organizational champion. These are drivers who bridge the visionary and the implementation leaders. And again, these innovators can envision, explain, and inspire. And they can inspire teams to an end result whose outcome is greater than any single person could ever have imagined it. CollabNet recognizes the collective intelligence gained by the strength of collaboration between contributors. For over a decade, CollabNet has fostered environments that drive innovation among software developers from around the world, where none had existed before. For example, we're working with the U.S. government to change the way the DoD procures and then builds software. By inserting collaborative and agile techniques, the DoD could literally save billions of dollars and years of schedule off of the current method of procurement. And these savings could then be reallocated to other important domestic issues like jobs and healthcare and green initiatives. In many ways, CollabNet is more than a software company. We look for ways of driving innovation through our actions as well. For instance, just this year, we donated significant amounts of software to a national-level robotics competition to inspire high school students' participation in science and technology. And we became one of the founding members of Open Source for America, an initiative whose mission is to educate decision makers in the U.S. federal government about the advantages of using free and open source software. At CollabNet, we're having a positive impact on businesses and communities alike.